Hey guys, how's it going? This is my messy garage. If you notice, there's something missing. The body's back on the Blazer. It's been a while since I've made a video, but got a bunch of stuff, so figured I'd make a video, let everyone know what's going on and whatnot. But got motor mounts, oil pan, lowering blocks for the rear, brake pads for the front and rear, lower ball joints, rear differential, fluid, brake cleaner, brake hoses, breather for my disc brake rear end, transmission pad. Got myself a few switches. My plan is to take this monster can and either cut the top or the bottom off and install the switches, 1, 2, 3, wire them and fill it with expanding foam, and then epoxy the top back on. Run the wires out the top of the monster tab. So my switch box will be a mega monster can. It's gonna be pretty cool. This is my gauge pod. This was my heating and AC panel. Got one little hole there and one little crack there from where the plastic didn't hold very well. But just gonna go back and fill the rear with epoxy. It's gonna cut it one more time and fix that crack. But that's for my air gauges. The dual needle in the bottom is for each bag, the left and right, and then this is my tank gauge. But let me see if I can get a flashlight on here. Oh, god damn, that was bright. We'll go out back and I'll show you what's up with the Blazer. How got all the gaskets and whatnot for my motor and my oil pan and differential, and my new ECU sitting there. Bunch of brake lines for the front of the truck. Forcing valve, brake lines, and shifter linkage. Everything's just kind of strewn about. Motor, transmission. Not sure if you guys have seen this. It's been forever since I've made a video. I don't really remember what was in my last video. Oh, outside. Steven's Camaro. Nothing really done to that lately. Haven't had time. Haven't had money. Oh, alright. The body is back on the Blazer. Did full Moog steering setup. Tie rods, idler arm, center link. Probably gonna end up painting it off because it's starting to get some surface rust on it. It's pissing me off. Oh. Alright. Yeah, it's really messy, but been doing work in here. Move all this airline. Alright, so we got compressor, valves, bunch of wiring laying around, another switch. Doing the battery relocation in the rear. This is my fuse setup for my valves, both my relays and compressors. So yeah, the other valves will be, positives on the valves will be linked up to my switches, negatives are already grounded. Well, they're down through there. I've got some grommets for it and everything, but they're not grounded yet. Battery's not grounded yet, waiting on, ordered a little over 125 feet with a 0 gauge, keeping this battery in the rear. Probably going to throw a bigger one up front, or throw the bigger one back here and throw the smaller one up front. I'm not sure yet. Or I might put them both back here, since I've got space over here too. But just because I do intend on laying out on 20s, and I'm not sure if the battery box will get in the way or not. But yeah, my T for my gauge and my pressure switches sitting down there. I got to figure out a place to mount it. Doesn't really come with mounting hardware or anything, so I'm just probably gonna get some real thin metal or some plumber's hanging wire and whatnot, screw it to the side, just like those are, probably screwed up right next to the relays. Got my drain pipe cock that my buddy actually told me would be too tall, but I proved him wrong because it's not. So, fuck you 92 Jimmy. Just kidding. Love you, buddy. Water traps. There's really not much more to show. Inside the truck is still the same. Bench seat, trucking magazine, gauge cluster sitting in the house. I guess that's one thing I haven't showed you yet. Core supports laying on the ground. The front end to the Camaro. He's doing some body work on it. Oh. The one thing we've done with the Camaro, I painted the rear strip black. Nothing big. But this is actually probably going to be for sale soon, so if you're in the North Carolina, South Carolina area, pretty sure he's wanting $1,200 for it, so let me know. Alright, gauge cluster, where are you laying at? Here you are. My billet gauge cluster, and I painted all this black and whatnot. It's all dusty and whatnot. Gotta put the actual cluster assembly back together and whatnot. Got all green LEDs for the back of the cluster and for the lights on the gauges. Got my lower control arms back. Oh man, that light is bright. Got my lower control arms back. They're being plated by one of my buddies, so not really sure what other updates, but a lot of you have asked about my ink, whatnot. I actually have gotten a lot more work done. I got this done on the shim. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. It's my elephant, a Lucky 13. Got this one done not too long ago. And got this done. Just the outline right now, all the way up the ribs. Shading and whatnot will come probably, hopefully this week. If not, next week. I want to get at least the shading done before summer hits, so I won't have to worry about it getting messed up or whatnot while I'm swimming, so I want it to be healed. But I guess that's all for this video. For right now, I really don't have any more updates, but see you guys later. Take it easy.